I bought a new Chima Ultrabuild set. Yeah, I never had this guy in my collection, but now I finally do. And what an incredible set this is. Now, in today's video, I want to highlight some of the clever designs and the cool things that are included in this set, and then we're going to examine some of the pieces that are included, and see how other builders have used them to make their own awesome LEGO creations. Sound good? Sounds great. Let's go. Gorzan is awesome. I mean, look at the wonderful detail that's in this uniquely molded gorilla face. It's just sensational. Even the way that these two black CCBS armor shells help to blend the neck area into the torso, that's just epic. The LEGO group, I think, did an awesome job of shaping the body design here on this toy, so that it really does look and feel like a gorilla. Now, yeah, a lot more could have been done to make it super accurate to a gorilla. This is more of a, I guess, cartoon-like approach to a gorilla. We have these really heavily exaggerated proportions, like the huge chest, the massive, powerful-looking hands, and then teeny tiny legs. I mean, they are super tiny. The lower leg design is almost non-existent. But you know, looking at these over-the-top body designs and the very unique proportions, it's a nice reminder that silly, strange, and over-the-top designs, they can look pretty cool. So next time you build a MOC, exaggerate things a little bit. Give them a comically large torso design. Give them some silly looking arms. It can lead to some pretty awesome end results. And a design like this, it feels so different from any of the other Chima Ultrabuild figures. You know, it sets Chi-Goras apart from everyone else. It makes them feel special, different, and cool. I love that. Man, what a great set. And a set that has some rather fun pieces too. Let's see what you get and how other people have used them. Gorzan comes with this giant golden torso piece. There are stickers that you have to apply onto the front, but if you leave it blank, you can use it in some other ways. IGU has an insane MOC here that's called Makuta the Elements Lord, and it's using at least 3 of these pieces. We can see 2 on the legs, they help make up this awesome kind of waist armor design, and then we've got 1 more on the torso. Now, this golden piece is very large, so if you are building a huge Titan-sized MOC, then this is perfect. The large size, it allows you to take up heaps of real estate. That way you don't have to sink hundreds of pieces or hundreds of dollars into just one section of a MOC. All you have to do is just slap this piece on and, well, most of the work's kinda done. That's the beauty of some of these larger pieces, and you know, there's plenty of others from Bionicle, Hero Factory, or any of the other weird construction themes like this. So a piece like this is your best friend if you're building a big MOC. Here's another MOC that uses this piece. The images that you're seeing here, they were posted on IGU's Flickr account, but the MOC itself is built by someone called Tact. So yeah, we got another towering, colossal, huge dude here. And check out these big, beefy shoulder pads. That's another great way to use this piece. The vibe it gives off, it kind of reminds me of some of the weirder villains that you see in Power Rangers, or I don't know, some kind of armor that you could see on a weird anime character. It's a good look. Also included in this set is this wonderful trans dark blue, as well as this gold spiked half ball. Of course, you put the two together and it makes this mace weapon that Gorzan has. Now, our friend Joxon has used the trans dark blue version of this piece. He's got 2 of them here on this revamp of a Kimu. Yeah, using them to make a large hammer weapon, that's just awesome. Yeah, it's almost like the hammer has been crafted with some kind of magical crystal. Or perhaps it's just a magical hammer that glows blue. I don't know, man, I really like it, and I think it's a wonderful advancement on the original hammer that a Kimu has in this set here. Very nicely done. Gorzan's fingers are made up of these dark bluish grey robot arm pieces, and you actually get 8 of them in this set. You get quite a nice little supply. Loaf Builds uses a few of them here to help shape the head design of this crocodile-like creature. Isn't it cool how they've managed to use these pieces in silver, dark grey, gunmetal, brown, and all sorts of different colours? This way, this creation looks like a metal creature that's starting to rust a little bit. Such a good way to utilize color. Now, another way that you could use this piece is how Andrew Steele has done here. See how a section of the arm design is using these pieces to help create a circular and curved look. It's wonderful, isn't it? Andrew uses this piece on almost every MOC that he makes. And it's such a good way to create some beautiful, realistic, and organic forms and shapes. And since you get 8 of them in this set, you could start doing something similar yourself. Placing these pieces on arms, legs, torsos, any part of a body, it always looks good. Now, of course, on the set, these finger pieces connect onto this part. How could you use this in a mock? Well, for starters, use this hand design that the set has. It's awesome. I've always loved how this looks. You know, many of the other Chima Ultrabuild sets use this exact same design. So do that. If not, do what Calcifer Project has done. Place that piece directly at the front of the torso. You know, the curves and the shape of this piece, it's just such a great fit for a torso. It just matches human anatomy very well. Plus all those different bar connection points all over this piece. It allows you to branch off and start armoring it up just that little bit more. So good. Now, the final piece we're going to be talking about, it's one of the best parts that's included here. It's this black fur piece. Calcifer Project has another mock that they've made that uses this piece. We can see a bunch of them all around the neck here. Isn't that cool? Introducing a few of these pieces in one section of the mock, it gives the illusion that the rest of the mock also has that kind of furry texture, even though it actually doesn't. You see all that fur in one section, you assume there's fur everywhere else, except the fur's a little bit more intense around the neck. And then one more mock that uses this fur piece, it's built by Jafer. Now sure, this fur is dark red, not black. But man, the line of these parts all along the tail, up the back, and onto the face, it's excellent. That's the power of this piece. Get heaps of them and suddenly you have such a realistic, awesome looking texture. If you're looking for a piece to buy in bulk, I recommend this one. When you have heaps of them, you can create some stunning stuff. So that's how you can use the parts that come in this set. But what about if you want to build a revamp of Chi Goraz? Well, here's some ideas for you. Well, this first one isn't really a revamp of Gorzan, but it takes a lot of inspiration from the set. This is Harambe Reborn by Elbert R. Broccoli 2. Man, I love how these stickers look when you place them on a black version of this torso piece, rather than the gold one. There's something about the colors that makes it look more clean, a lot more pretty, and, you know, like an actual gorilla. The finger design here is also quite nice, just extending it that little bit more by adding those blaster laser guns. Nice choice. Oh, and on the subject of blasters, look at this! Shoulder turrets, a giant battle hammer? This rocks! Man, a gorilla with some extra firepower like this, that's cool. Yeah, why not do that with every other Chima character? Deck them out with tons of blasters and cannons, that's cool. Now, let's move over to an actual revamp of this set. This one here is by the Arctarium. I quite like the choice to add in that little bit more gold onto the torso, wrapping a little bit more onto the shoulders. I don't know, it just makes this gold area look more like a chest plate of armor that they're wearing on top of their body. Yeah, I think that's the issue I have with the stickers on the official set. The stickers look like hair that's poking out of the center of golden armor, which, I don't know, doesn't really make sense. Why would there be a big gap in the middle of the armor? It just looks a little off. Building it like this, it's just a bit more clear. It's amazing how much better a set can look when you really tidy up the colors. The hand design here is also great, very similar vibes to the original set, but built in a totally different way. How awesome is that? So there you have it, guys. That's many different reasons why Chi Gorzan is a great set. I hope you enjoyed taking a deep dive look into all the different pieces that come in this set, and also discussing why this set is pretty cool. Be sure to check the links in the description below and see more from the builders that I highlighted in today's video, and also check the links in the description below for my own social media too. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Happy building, and bye for now.